This is the color story. I'm keeping that. If you get this palette and you're wondering why is everything white, why do I have, this is why. All right, okay. Hello you shining stars, welcome to my channel, Shining Star Soup. In today's video, I decided to try Question Beauty. So shout out to my hashtag YouTube sis, Rory, who did reviews on the 2 palettes, and they had a mystery Black Friday sale going on. I was tempted to get the mystery bundle, but I figured you probably would not get a palette. You probably would get like eyeshadows, glitters, gems, and that kind of thing. Now, I actually did reach out to Question Beauty, and I was like, is it possible to request no gems? Because I'll never use them. And they said, yeah, we can't guarantee it. But I never ended up getting it because it was too much money, especially in Canada. What I did get was the new palette that I haven't seen any real reviews on. I'm not going to do any makeup looks. I'm just going to kind of go through the colors and the swatches, which may or may not. Maybe I'll use my arm just to talk about the consistency. They also threw in a mystery surprise, so my total was down there. Expensive for Canadians. It did ship from China, if you aren't aware. It took about a good 3 weeks or 2 weeks, 2 weeks from China to get to me in Canada. But without further ado, I did get my little box here, and I am going to, yeah. Oh, I see what my mystery gift was. Okay, right away, I'm just looking at it. So they did pack it nicely. They used this little honeycomb. I assume, so with the mystery Black Friday, they threw in a mystery surprise, but you bought a palette, you get a set of 5 brushes for free. And my mom actually gave me some Christmas money, and yeah. So this was the mystery gift. Now this one is supposed to be worth $29. I guess $29 American. It's very cute. It's kind of a model of their number 2 palette, which I didn't get. So it'll be nice to be able to hold my brushes at least. I don't know if it's going to hold the palette. Alright. So yeah. And the reason why I didn't get the mystery bundle is because I saw one on Reddit and I just wasn't interested, and I think they got like there's 2 sizes, the VIP and the regular one. Actually, their mystery bundles might still be available, but either way, it's very simple plastic, but handy. So I will pack my brushes and the palette in there. Alright, so the free brushes were $75, worth $75 Canadian. Alright, got them all out of the wrapper. We have this brush right here. Okay. Now, this set of brushes is like $79 on its own. Would I buy them separately without having them included? No. The quality of the brushes is not that great, and I have like Sonia G brushes, and then there's this little liner brush. I would have expected this to be a little bit more stiff, and then the little corner brush. Yeah, that would be a set I would not recommend buying on its own. In my personal opinion, you might really like it. I don't know. I also got some black primer, so if I do a look, I haven't done Get Ready With Me in like forever. I will, film it, and if anybody's interested in that. But yeah, so essentially the idea with black primer is it's supposed to like really bring out, add depth, to especially glitter shadows, and It's really thick, very thick. So what I'll do is we're gonna do kind of a sample swatch of just that. Okay, so it's really thick, and yeah, I'm just going to use that as a kind of a side-by-side. So I got that, and I also got the turquoise Oasis Crystal Mist, which is supposed to have a scent to it too. And then you spray that. It's like a setting spray, and it's supposed to be like all sparkly and stuff. So I don't know how it's going to look, but just give me a minute here. Multi-chrome setting spray. When the peach, they have peach, blue, and pink, and the peach one was all sold out, but they had it 30% off. All right, so that's kind of neat. This is what this looks like. Well, I'm just going to it has a really nice mister, and it smells awesome. Really like that. Yeah. Okay. Now for my final thing. Did I get anything else for free? No. The moment you might all be waiting for is the Guardian of the Lagoon. Alright, that's the newest palette. This is like their 3rd edition palette. Alright. I was really attracted to the color story. Expensive. But it's not any more expensive than what you pay for Pat McGrath. It's cheaper actually. Alright, so I do like on the sides here, you do have the shade names. This is the top, and it's definitely like painted, and then it's magnetic, so you just, oh, okay, good. I was like, really? Did I lose something? No, I just lost some plastic. All right, so here we have, this one is Jelly Kiss. It's a matte one. This is the color story. I'm keeping that. If you get this palette and you're wondering why is everything white, why do I have, this is why. All right, okay. All right, so this is future Candace. Yeah, just because I got a little bit distracted with supper, and I really wanted to give this palette a fair shot. You saw the clips where, like, when I first opened it, I was like, there's 4 white spots, and no, the covers just didn't come off properly. I do want to make a note of this black primer right away. If you're going to use it, it is really hard to get off, at least off of my arm. So I don't know what that will mean for trying to get it off of your eyes. So if you do get this, the black primer, just keep in mind, I haven't seen any reviews on it, and maybe that's why. I'm going to try to swatch it with the glitter eyeshadow. Alright, so this is going to be a long video. Alright, we're going to try this again with this Oasis palette. Again, beautiful artwork. It's paint, yeah, it's definitely painted on. Nice little octopus there. And you got a magnetic lid, and then you can use this to, I guess, mix your colors. Not a beauty guru at all, but I am very happy with this color story. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to try to swatch this again. I think I'm going to swatch on, yeah, this arm. Alright, so the first one is this Jelly Kiss, which is like a mauve. Now, it's very creamy. It's not powdery at all, from what I can tell. The pigment is alright with that. Okay, so on my skin, it's going to kind of show up, kind of focus there. Yeah, it's a very nice color. I do like the consistency, and that one was the Jelly Kiss. Alright, I'm going to skip the black one until the very end just because it's so pigmented. It's a very nice black. Alright, we're going to instead go down here, and this is Crushed Coral. Again, it's a very creamy consistency. It's not very powdery at all. I'm going to put that right there. It's more like a fuchsia. And this one might stain. I'm not even 100% sure. But I am getting better swatches. The second time around, I'm actually focused on this. Alright, and the next one is the glitter. A glitter one, which is Pearl Keeper. Alright. Now, yeah, it's very glittery. There might be some fallout. Now the thing with this is I will probably try to swatch this with the black primer. Again, black primer, very hard to wash off. This is multi-chrome. Oh my, that is beautiful. So it's definitely color shift. Reminds me of a lot of Pat McGrath's. And I'm not wearing any makeup. I washed my makeup off. That is a beautiful color, and that color shift right there, I really like that. That's gonna really create some lovely eye looks for sure. All right, again, skipping the black to the very end. The pink one up here, which is Anemone Glow. I'll just have that there because I can not say that word properly. Very creamy, and I believe this one is probably another multi-chrome. Yeah. So yeah, you can see that one right there. Very nice. This palette, awesome. $100 Canadian, roughly. All right, and then we are going to go down here again. This one is the Starlight Reef. Kind of chunky. That's how it shows up on the finger. Yeah, you got a color shift there. See how nice that is? I'm very happy with this palette. I can't wait to actually get eye looks with it. All right, and then we got this this one right here. And this is the Sky Below color. It just glides on the finger. Like, I think these shades might be better on the finger than a brush. Obviously, I'm not trying the brush yet. Alright. That one is almost like a nice teal turquoise. Beautiful shade. Wow. I'm so happy with this palette. I'm no words. Okay, and then Frosting, which is that one right there. That one is going on there. They just glide onto, it's like butter. Like really, it's like that butter. Ew! 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 Die! My camera gave out because a spider literally dropped right in front of me, and my die was me killing that spider. I love making videos again, really. Alright, and then this nice creamy one up here. The matte one, that is High Tide. Alright, and we'll put that there. That's a nice shade. That's a nice matte shade. And then we have on the bottom here, we have Leviathan. Alright, that one's a nice deep navy blue. Like look at that color story. That color story to me is beautiful. I'm so happy. And then of course the very that black. All right, now Just going to take a moment, and I'm going to do this with one of the glitters. Wash my fingers here. All right. Again, primer, very hard to, we're talking like pigment. All right, so I'm going to put this. Now, I'm just wondering if this, maybe this is meant more to be used with the chunky glitters. I think that might have been my mistake. Like, they do sell chunky glitters on Question Beauty. I might have to try them in the future because I am just going to, over top of that black, I'm going to use that Sky Below. This one, that really, I just want to see if it changes it any. So I'll just pat my finger there, and then I would be going on top. All right, yeah, so 100%. It looks really nice on my finger, on my hand. Well, yeah, I guess you can kind of see. All right, and I'm just going to that probably didn't work too well because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So it definitely doesn't do too bad on the finger. So that's with the black primer mixed in. You can see that. I'm going to zoom in. Not my best work, obviously, because I'm just doing it with my finger. And then we're going to compare that on the other lid without any of the black primer. Okay, you'll have to obviously ignore the obvious. Okay, so there is a big difference. I'm gonna close my eyes. So yeah, on my right eye, which you are gonna see on the left there, it's not my best work, obviously. It was just my fingers, but this is a difference between using the black primer and no primer. All right, without further ado, without actually like using this yet for a full look, 10 out of 10, worth it, worth the $100. Oh, anyway, let's finish up the video.